Hello everyone, today we're going to be asking the ultimate question. Who's a better supplier, Greg or MAVIS? And to get you a little bit familiar with it, we're going to be going over some of the stats, what we actually get when we harvest these carrots, and even these trees. Now I did do a community post this morning asking which one was better, and out of 819 votes, 78% think that Greg is better. So to take a look at the stats at both of these, Greg, a melee fighter, meaning he has to get close to an enemy in order to hit him, 100 DPS damage per second, and 1300 HP. And then a fused Greg is going to have 200 DPS and 4550 for the health. Now MAVIS, a range attacker, throwing those carrots like they're darts from a distance, will be sitting at 125 DPS with 1300 HP. And a fused MAVIS, 250 DPS with also 4550 for the health. Now I tried to find the best footage I can to see how long it would take to chop these trees and pick these carrots, and Greg seemed to be right around 2.5 seconds from the first hit to collecting the coins. And every single time I collected with Greg, it was either 9 or 10 coins with always 3 gems. Now going in with a single MAVIS and picking 4 carrots, it seemed to be a little bit over 5 seconds. And didn't matter how many coins or how many gems I got, they always seemed to add up to 16. So 8 coins, 8 gems, 11 coins, 5 gems, you get the drift. So if we just looked at a single Greg versus a single MAVIS, well, Greg could technically chop 2 trees in the amount of time it took MAVIS to go and pick 4 carrots. And Greg would come out on top for having more currency grabbed within that 5 seconds. But things definitely take a turn once we get these fused. There was really no timing on it because they're gonna go and pull all 4 carrots at once or chop a tree in a single hit, meaning it's pretty much instantaneous. So if we were solely focusing on who could get more currency from a fused MAVIS or a fused Greg, MAVIS would take that one. Obviously, there's more to that. For example, the trees are all over the map, including the center where all the action happens. The carrots, on the other hand, are on that outer edge where most people go to play safe and really can't get those big hits on those big currency monsters. Another argument we could also make is the fact that those carrots are going to be a range attack, hitting harder than Greg getting right up in the front action of it and swinging with his axe. I also saw a lot of people in the poll saying how carrots will actually respawn faster than the trees, which could also give an advantage to MAVIS. Now another bonus for MAVIS is that these carrots will heal when picking them. However though, I have both of these at 3 stars, and when we get Greg to 4 stars, the trees have a chance to drop hearts. No idea if that's going to change the currency that comes out of them, but either way, Greg's going to have capability of healing too. On the other end though, 4-star MAVIS is going to give more loot when going and finishing off a carrot patch. But I myself play both of these heroes. I enjoy them both. I think I lean more towards Greg in the fact that I find that those last seconds inside the game, or even the last minute, really revolves around you staying in the center. However though, I have won several games just walking that outside out with MAVIS, throwing a trader on there and just banking it in. So MAVIS and Greg, both good suppliers in my opinion. I'd run both of them if I could with a trader, and even if I get lucky, I would probably even run a Greg and MAVIS when I see the opportunity. But I'm really curious to know which one you guys think is better. There's a post that's going on right now, and there's no end date on it. So if you want to try to swing the vote more towards MAVIS, if you are a MAVIS fan, go over there and click on it. On the other note though, if you're a Greg fan and you want to hold that 78% tight or climb it higher, get over there, click on it, and put your vote in. So we do these posts every day at 9 a.m. I think they're a lot of fun. If it's something you're into, go over there and click on it. But if you want to know how this update has made a huge free-to-play buff on it, take a look at this video right here. Thanks for watching, and remember, I pick my butt.